Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Hey, hope your bags are packed. Come on, welcome back. Hey, hope your bags are packed. Hi guys, welcome back. Also today we're gonna do a travel video. Why? Because we're actually a traveling channel, even though we've sort of like changed into commentary and stuff like that. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my 10 favorite places to go to during the winter months, guys. So when it's cold in the UK, number one, this has to be my all-time favorite, every day, all day year round. It is Tenerife or any of the Canary Islands. So the Canary Islands are located on the northwestern side of Africa, so they're just off the northwest of Africa. They're actually a Spanish island and it's always warm, literally. The minimum temperature is about 24 degrees. No, well, depending on which island you go to, I think it's between 20 to 24 degrees. So it's basically always good weather, perfect. And for me, my favorite is Tenerife because it's just affordable. It is easy to get to. There's so many cheap flights. You can get flights from Stansted for about 20 pounds one way or 40 pounds return, which is like what bargain. And if you book like within November to February months, you can even get it cheaper. And if you book, let's say for example with Ryanair, you can get the flights even cheaper, so you can get like them about 30 pounds. So it's literally top. I love Tenerife. Last time I went to Tenerife, I think it was 2 years ago, and I was on a solo trip. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. I stayed in like a 5-star resort. It was my god, like I'm gonna add some pictures here so that you can see, like I love Tenerife, okay? And I was getting treated like a princess when I went there. And I think there's also my vlog which I made about the travel and all that stuff. It was amazing. I loved it. Oh my gosh, Tenerife, it's thebomb.com. Second place I would say is Cyprus. Cyprus is not as hot as you would think. Last time I went to Cyprus, I went to Paphos with my best friend, and we literally, it was for our birthday, so it must have been early December. Me and my best mate, we went. It was kind of warm. It was about 15 degrees, but the wind, because we stayed at a 4-star all-inclusive resort, and we went with TUI holidays, which are the best for when you're going to Europe and all that stuff. Obviously they're not paying me for this because I've got how many, 2 subscribers, but I'm not big in, like, they're not paying me for this, guys. So but I love TUI. Oh my god, like they just have really good deals, and it's also perfect for like a good resort and a mixture. It's like a good resort for, it's like a good mixture between luxury, like you can choose whether you're gonna have all-inclusive or whether you're gonna have hotels only and all that stuff. And I like the way they organize it because they have their own flights. If you're flying from Birmingham, Manchester is generally the cheapest airport to fly from with TUI, I've noticed, because my best friend loves TUI, like oh my gosh, because he likes all-inclusive holiday, 4 stars, 5-star resort. He doesn't see the point of going on holiday if it's not going to be premium. He would literally rather stay at home, do nothing, than to go on a holiday that he won't enjoy, or that it's not going to be 4-star, 5-star, because it's like what's the point. Whereas for me, on the other hand, I'll be quite happy to like fly freaking Ryanair or Wizz Air and get to a really nice hotel, whereas my best friend wants a whole experience. And with TUI, the seats are quite comfortable. The flights is almost always direct flight from where you book your holiday from, and they have buses to pick you up from the airport. I remember one of our holidays, we went to Gran Canaria, and it was like amazing, like the whole service. So, and once again, you see Gran Canaria, Canary Islands, I know, top. It's literally my favorite. But yeah, the second destination I would say Paphos, because Paphos is quite a good deal. So if you have like a mate, you can get there, both of you, for about starting on around about 250 quid per person for 3 nights, 4 nights. It's a quick getaway. You have a weekend away, you know, it's a little something to just break up your day a bit. So it's quite nice. Like I like Paphos because it's affordable, and I've actually been able to book a flight for £1. I think I've had a video here on my channel to go to Lanaka in Cyprus. So it's quite cheap, it's accessible. The only problem is that if you want the really nice resorts by the sea, it's going to be extremely windy, so it will feel cold even though the temperature is like 15-18 degrees, which is way better than -2 or 2 degrees that we have in the United Kingdom. So that's why Cyprus will come into number 2 for me. For me will be Cape Verde. I've been to Sal. Cape Verde for me, it's quite nice because it's off the coast of Dakar in West Africa, and it is quite so if you live in Europe, England, all that stuff, is the most accessible place for you because they have, once again, cheap holidays, have direct flights, they have but they have quite relatively cheap flights, and it's really warm. It's really warm. And also if you go around about February time, you have the carnival. Carnival. You have the carnival, the festival there on the streets, people dancing, eating, drinking. Oh, it's the best. It's like Notting Hill, just summertime, because it's almost always summertime in Cape Verde. But yeah, so in 4th position, please. So in 4th position for me would be Greece, because I think Greece is not as hot as it seems. It's beautiful. Depending on which island you go to, will be hot or cold. Like, obviously there's places that are colder than others, but Greece generally to me is really beautiful. And try not to go to like the basics, Torone, Athens. Like, try and go to like the proper like villages, then you guys will have a absolute different spin on like the experience. But Greece generally is so nice, it's so Instagram. I would say Turkey. I went to Turkey at the beginning of this year and I was in love. The only problem with Turkey is, once again, it's a bit like Cyprus. It's quite cold actually, guys. Depending on where you are in Turkey, it is going to be cold. So Istanbul is not as hot as I was expecting it. Like, I literally went from London Heathrow and I got to Istanbul. I was thinking it's gonna be warm. It's a bit cold, but still it's very affordable, accessible, quite cheap. The people are nice depending on where you go. But yeah, it was really, really nice. I was having like me and my friend, we was having like 4-star hotel for about £35, which was quite nice. We had city center, Turkey, 5-star Grand Victoria hotel. Well, I had it because she had gone already. I had it for that one night and it was about £40, which was like, what? Food included, breakfast, dinner, it was all included. I was like, whoa, this is a bargain. So that was quite nice. I really, 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 really loved it. It was a good experience. It's also good for like people go there for like businesses and stuff like that, or people go sometimes to Turkey for like surgery and things like that. So when I was going down to dinner, like, this one morning, he had like all these men who just come to Turkey to get like a hair transplant, just like lined up. And then my friend was showing me this emoji basically where like how do you tell me that you're going to Turkey without saying anything? And it was just like men with like the bandages from like hair transplant, full in the plane or something. So yeah, Turkey is quite nice. I like Turkey. In Malta it's super affordable, honestly, guys. Went to Malta solo trip, my first time, and it was amazing. The only problem with Malta is that it's a coastal, like it's literally a tiny country, and it's extremely windy, but the resorts there are amazing. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just chilled. Like when I got there, I felt like it was Britain, but with the relaxed vibe. I was like, okay, I like this Malta. I like it. Ooh, place, guys, in 7th place. How can I forget? I'm gonna say Dubai. I've been to Dubai now. I've been to Dubai how many times? I can't remember. I think 3 times now. I love Dubai. I'm so sorry. I like, it's warm and it's accessible. You can get return flights starting from about £100 with Wizz Air, but it's not going to be a direct flight, guys. You're going to have to be willing to compromise. You're going to have to be willing to suffer. So basically, if you go from London Luton, you're going to fly from London Luton, you're going to go to like Sofia, I believe, and then from Sofia then you're going to get to Abu Dhabi. If you're looking to get into Dubai in itself, when I say Dubai, I mean like United Emirates, like, you know what I mean. And then you can also still get direct flights with Sun Express, which will be slightly cheaper, so we'll be starting about 250 quid return, which I think is expensive. When I'm talking about a cheeky weekend getaway, my maximum budget is about £400, because I need to have food, I need to have travel, and I don't think Dubai is actually as expensive as people make it out to be. I think more than anything, food is expensive in Dubai, but transport, hotels and stuff like that, I believe they're actually cheaper for the standing. Like, for example, when I go to Cameroon, I find that a 3-star hotel in Cameroon costs the same price as a 5-star hotel in Dubai, and they don't even have the same standing. So it's, to me, I think it's actually a good place for, like, if you're gonna stay. But in terms of food, I think food is extremely expensive in Dubai. I find it's too much. They're doing too much. Yeah, I think it's too much. The food is very expensive. That's the only thing that I would say is expensive. But then you have so many other activities. You have apartment hotels, so if you're looking to sacrifice a little bit and cook for yourself, then you can do that. So yeah, I'll say Dubai is definitely one of them places that you should go to during the winter. And if you do take the direct flights, it's only 7 hours, so why not? But if you're willing to sacrifice and just sleep on the road for a little bit, travel for maybe 18-19 hours, with a connection flight, it might be in Nepal, it might be Sofia, it might be somewhere in Europe. You're gonna have to get out and come back in, and you're literally just gonna have to be with a backpack. But with 300 quid, you can do return and have 4 or 5 days away in Dubai with 400 quid, food, flights, and accommodation included, if you're willing to sacrifice on the comfort of your flight time, on the comfort of the house. If you're looking to just apartment hotel, you're going to be great. And if you're not looking to do extravaganza, the UAE can be as expensive or as cheap as you like. If you go to Dubai, actually it might be more expensive for you to go into Abu Dhabi, because in Abu Dhabi, 4-star hotel starts around about £30, whereas in Dubai, 4-star hotel starts about 40 quid. You see what I mean? But then when they say standing, it's amazing, because there's so much competition within the luxury market that everybody's doing the optimum. Like, even if you book like a 2-star, they'll come and pick you up at the airport, free shuttle, they will give you free activities. They do a lot to entice people to come back, basically. That's what I believe with the UAE/Dubai. I was about to finish my list here. Portugal is so good. Oh my gosh, guys. And it's like a cheeky, is the best definition of cheeky weekend getaway, especially south of Portugal. North of Portugal is cold, guys. Don't get fooled. North of Portugal is cold, but if you go down south, you're gonna have a great time, and you can get like direct flights or return flights for about £40-80. Well, why wouldn't you go? So with about 250 quid, you can literally have a nice little getaway, sunshine. And the thing that I like the most about Portugal is alcohol is actually very cheap. I went to Portugal on a solo trip, and I went into this bar, and I just was like, I'm gonna get lost. I was like traveling, and I got into this bar, and the guy literally was, I was like, I don't speak any Portuguese, by the way, and I was like, pointing to the Porto, and literally they had a glass of Porto for €1. That's like 85p. Where in the United Kingdom will you find a glass of wine for 85 pence? It wasn't like a full glass, but guys, it was amazing. Porto wine, bless. And they have like nice food. It's just like a really, like, if you have an Airbnb that you've booked for yourself, and like you like that makes you, that means you can cook and all that stuff, and you get your flight there, guys. It's the perfect, like, it's the definition of a cheap, good luxury place to go, especially during the winter. You just escape a bit because you just have a little sunshine, and it's just so nice, like just going to town, having people outside, wearing like, I don't know, like, because I went to the Algarves, and I was just like I was just so happy, like just sitting there watching how people just there living their best life, and I was just like, wow, this is nice. And it's just like nice to just take a break, you know, get your budget to about like 250 quid, return. When I say budget, like guys, I'm including food, flight, accommodation, all the leisure that's additional, because sometimes I like to do things that are cheap, like, and I like to, when I get places, I generally just like to use public transport. It's unless when I'm going on holiday with my bestie, that's when my bestie wants an event. He's probably gonna watch this and be like, okay, please stop dragging me. But my bestie loves an event, you know. I did not come here to be relaxed.
Morocco is the next one on my list, because with Morocco you can get like super cheap flight, all inclusive, starting from about £295, £245, which is not a bad deal. That's flight, food, everything included. The only thing that I don't like about Morocco is the fact that it's quite cold at night. In the daytime you have no problem, but in the nighttime it is very, very cold. You didn't think I was gonna finish this video without adding Cameroon. Like, what? So Cameroon is one of them places that I love going to during the winters, not just because it's my home country, it's actually because it's beautiful and it is accessible. The quickest flight to get there is about 9 hours, because you're gonna have to do a connection either in Paris Charles de Gaulle or in Brussels. But you can have flights from about 350 or 400 pounds return from October until January months, except for the month of December where flights get more expensive. But it is a must go. It's cheap to stay. The only issue with Cameroon is that the flights to get expensive to get there, but if not for that, we have great food, great places to see. Why not give it a go, guys?
Thank you so much for watching this video to this point, and I hope you enjoyed it, to be honest. And I'll see you guys next time. If I've missed out any places, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.